Morning, folks. Excuse me, this is a Saturday morning shave. This is a big tube of shaving cream. I believe it comes by the way of Spain, as it goes for its manufacturing. And yeah, there you go. 250. It's a good size tube. We'll follow it up with Classic here, LEA. Got my alum block, complete with rubber band. Thayer's witch hazel. Shaver of the day, got it warming up over here, is a PAL, I don't know if you can see that or not, Injectomatic. There, you might be able to see it right there. And I've got a Personna blade in it. Got this lathered up here in the bowl. This brush is one of 3 that I have that is Horsehair, and it's by the way of they say this one here is coming from the tail. I think I pronounced it correctly, Yulay, that has horsehair brushes, and they usually will tell you what the percent is from the tail and the mane, and this one here indicates that it's all from the tail. Now, the one I used yesterday, keeping in mind that these brushes are inexpensive, the more you buy, the cheaper they are, and I got 3 of them. I think the going rate was $7.18, including tax. No, sorry, not tax, but free shipping. So however you want to look at it. It didn't take very long for them to show up, to arrive. They come by the way of China, if you will. I don't even think it took 2 weeks. It might have taken 2 weeks. Thought I'd give them a try, find out how the knot was. You can kind of see how the handle is. If you get one of these, you can look real close. You know, you're going to find some small imperfections, but at that price range, the knot is, it's not broke in yet, so it's got a little bit of screechiness to it. But it's more of the idea of being able to see if I can find test out an eBay find, see how well an inexpensive brush works versus maybe something like get a synthetic knot and from Omega. Going to try this. I've had this for a while. Sometime here in the near future I'm going to give this a try. If I didn't know any better, even through the plastic wrapping, I could almost smell some menthol in this. I'll have to look this one up again to see if I can find what the scent profile is. And I hear that this is good soap, but I don't. I've never tried one, and thought I might give this one a try. I don't recall seeing any postings about this particular shaving cream, but in other words, testing things out, broaden horizons, if you will. First shave on this blade. I will say that the brush is still losing a few hairs. Shaving with a PAL is not quite like the supply injector. Not that this is a bad shaver by any means. It's just a different shave feel. I still have my reminder over here from a few days ago when I was shaving with a shavette and didn't stretch very well and got myself there. It's healing up, but I'm going to be extra careful over there as to not irritate it. Try not to. Been doing pretty good so far. That is at least my experience. I've had my share of nicks and cuts with shavettes, so I've gotten pretty good at how to shave around an area that that didn't go so well from the previous shave. I need to spend a little bit more time finding previous postings from days gone by with these PAL Injectomatics. I have one like this one here is this silver right here. I have one that looks like a navy blue, a dark blue, cobalt maybe, very dark right here. I also have one that's gold right here, and I don't know if that really means much of anything as goes for the time period that it was made, because otherwise it looks just like this one. This handle, in other words, if you ever seen a gem with the G-bar and how it's slanted right there. At the beginning of the shave, yes, my usual routine is to put the hot towel to the face, and I didn't bloom this one though. I usually bloom all my soaps. But this is a shaving cream today. I have a few, so I might be going through them outside of Sunday. I'll be shaving with I guess you might say, a special cream. Special to me because it came all the way by the way of Poland. And if it helps any, I primarily, in other words, if you haven't been following me, I primarily shave with a shavette during the week, single edge and a double edge safe razor on the weekends. I do enjoy the variety. I like the shave experience of all of them. On a rare occasion, every once in a while, I'll shave with a straight razor, which one of those shaves is coming up. For me, I just enjoy the experience of different methods of shaving. This one here, I'd have to say, these are usually inexpensive. Once again, if I had started with an injector when I was younger, instead of the big single edge cartridge disposable razor, those things are terrible. Anyway, or the twin, good news. If I'd started with an injector and with the knowledge I have now about the pre-shave prep and whatnot, probably wouldn't have grown a beard, that's for sure. Because these are a lot like the Schick injectors. I mean, they give me some really decent shaves. Smooth, comfortable. Can't complain. For me, a shavette shave requires a certain amount of focus. And with an injector like this, if you're just looking for a smooth, comfortable, enjoyable shave, not that a shavette isn't, it's just that the amount of focus it takes for me to shave with one of those to not get a reminder on the stretching or whatever the case might be. You can just kind of relax and just enjoy the scent of the soap. In other words, your focus changes from your technique to more about just enjoying the shave itself. For me, during the week, the focus of a shavette helps me with the rest of the day. A lot of my work is more mental than anything else, so it's helpful for me. Shaving with an injector is a lot like a safety razor when it comes to the pressure. That part there, still all the same if you never shaved with an injector. For me, it's relatively easy to find the angle with an injector. I have to say, to me, it's pretty cut and dry. Didn't take but a moment. I haven't been shaving that long either, in case you're wondering. I ordered my first DE razor at the end of March of 2015. Ordered 2 of them, and it seems like I do have that kind of tendency to order things in pairs, it seems like. But been wet shaving ever since. Started shaving with the shavette. If I remember right, it was at the beginning of 2016, if I remember right. I think it was in January. Really enjoy shaving with injectors though. Brush is doing fine. Like I say, once it gets broke in, that little bit of screechiness that I feel. The only reason why I feel it is because I'm being mindful of it. Otherwise, in other words, I wouldn't even notice it. It may have something to do with the fact that war brushes are one of my favorite knots besides horse, as it goes for natural bristles. And I don't mind the scratch, so I don't really notice it. Alright, pass number 3. You can see it also, it didn't take very long. But it is a different shave feel from an injector to a DE, so has a lot to do with the fact that the blade itself, thickness of an injector blade versus the thickness of a DE blade is different. Typically a DE blade's thinner. I do get a certain amount of feedback against the grain. I can hear it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. I have spots sometimes you have to go back and touch up. My hair, it grows in odd ways. Be real careful right there. Not looking to irritate it. If you're wondering what this cream has in it, it has, guess what you might say, some of your basic ingredients. Hydroxide and stuff like that, but the Lana wool, I think is what it's referred to. I think I've got most of them. Like I say, with shaving with an injector though, I do get, I guess you might say, a more efficient shave on those spots where the hairs have a tendency to grow every which way. Not necessarily, I've got one with a tight swirl right here, but more along the lines of more of a patch where they just, you know, almost like an across pattern. I think I've got most everything. Yeah, I'm not going back over there. It's already irritated. I'm going ahead and get this rinsed off. Yeah, from time to time, it's a little different when you're shaving on camera talking, because your focus is not 100% on when you're doing a shavette shave. So for me, every once in a while, I know it's going to come up to catch me, because my focus is different than if I'm shaving off camera because I'm not talking. Still learning, in other words. But I have gotten a whole lot better from day one. Not only my technique and whatnot, but just being on camera, because I'm typically not a chatty guy. Kind of a quiet one. This is really nice cream. If it has a scent to it, I don't notice it. We are in the season April, May, and June for me. Yeah, my nose is going to be very much hit-miss. Pretty smooth shave, I'd have to say. If I was going to go back over a spot, back over here where I got my reminder, I would go back over it real quick, but this is a pretty smooth shave. I really enjoy shaving with my Schick injectors, PAL Injectomatics. Really nice shavers in my opinion. Gem, Micromatics, single edges, really like them a lot. Especially if you think how old these razors are. The blades have been around forever. I think Supply was mentioning 100 years, which I think that's about right. I don't know that the process has changed a whole lot over the past few years. Got just a little bit of stinging back over here. Not over here at the reminder. I did pretty good. In other words, it can be done if you're careful. You're not going to get a real close shave when you're going across over here if you're being careful. It's not going to be real close, but you can still get, I guess you might say, the big stuff knocked down. I was watching David Gonzalez's video, and he was talking about the variety that he enjoys, but he misses, you know, the straight razor shaves, which I'm there with him. After shaving a week with the Supply injector, the limited edition, I was missing shaving with the shavette. Once again, it's not that I don't enjoy shaving with injectors, because I really do, the single edges, but I miss shaving with the shavette. Like I say, during the week I really enjoy that focus. Gets me set up, ready to go for the rest of the day. Classic here, Leah. It is classic in my opinion. The restrictor on this, I'll try to show it to you here in a moment on the camera. It's a very small restrictor. So if you're one of those that subscribes to a small restrictor, I'm pretty sure you can get this by the way of Italian Barber. I got this by the way of, if I remember right, it was Gifts and Care, I think it is. I always get the name of that place twisted. Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to see it there. It's a very small hole, so it takes a little while to, you know, a few shakes to get what you're looking to get out. But this is really some good stuff here. I really like this. It's a lot like the Figaro in my opinion. Not scent wise, but as goes for the face feel. How it feels, leaves your face on the post shave feel. I enjoyed my shave this morning. It was a good shave. Once again, there's my aftershave. Let's see if that looks better. Clear bottle, you just see right through it. Big tube of this. I ordered the big tube. Thought if I liked it, I might want to have a big tube of it. Once again, here's my Thayers with a witch hazel, alum block, complete with rubber band, Phoenix artisan accoutrements. If you're looking for one with a rubber band, at least one that comes with a rubber band. And if you're hunting for one of these, like I had mentioned in a post before, hey, if you're hunting for one of these and you see it, you might want to snatch it up, because these are not always out there on eBay or Etsy or wherever your happy hunting place is at. But there it is. I don't know if you can see that or not with the glare. Nice shavers. Here's what I got left in my bowl here. See, it lathers up pretty good. And there's that brush. Like I say, the handle, if you look close enough, you can find little imperfections in it, but outside of that, for the price you pay, pretty decent brush. Everybody stay safe and smooth shaves to you.